Welcome to the COMC Community Spotlight Show. Of course, it's presented by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. And we've got our friend Dr. Bryce Durnin back with us, the Activities Athletic Director at Camdenton High School. We had you on a few months ago, and we had so much more to talk about. Had to have you come back on. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Always excited to be here.
So big job. The Activities Athletic Director at a school as big as Camdenton, because, I mean, it's not just the sports programs, and you got big sports programs like football and basketball, and then smaller sports programs that people don't think about that are out there, but then you've got all these activities, choir, choral, band, and everything else. In fact, I hear you were a former singer yourself, huh?
I don't talk about it too often, but I mentioned it to you because I knew that when it was like this job, it takes all of it, right?
Yeah.
And I think my tagline when I applied for the job was, I got a diverse background, and I have a diverse group of interests.
Yeah.
So for me, it's really easy with my three sons to get caught up in the athletics, the football, the basketball, the baseball, but I mean, there's a lot more to the Durnin boys than just sports.
Yeah.
And that's important. Like sports and what they've done, that's fun. Who they are, the substance, to me, that's what I'm most proud of. And I hope I was able to share that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've spent my time in some risers and on some shows. So I don't talk about it a ton, but I have some appreciation for it, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, people don't know how much work some of those activities are. You know, to be a really good singer or a really good musician or a really good speech and debate person takes just as much commitment and practice as it does to play football or basketball.
Yeah, and really, I want to be an athletic director and activities director that if that's something that we're going to offer, if that's something that we're going to make time for, like, let's make it a big deal.
Yeah.
All of it. So that's one thing that I think that'll be known for is I don't care what it is. We're offering it at Camdenton, and therefore we're going to make it the best it can be.
Absolutely. And a lot of it is already great. People just don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like speech and debate. You guys win trophies every freaking week. And a lot of the community doesn't know that happens.
Yeah,
so.
Mrs. Hantelman's great, and she's a great leader, but we have some of our best kids that sit in her room, and hey, they're gonna do some big things.
That's beautiful. Okay, speaking of big things, everybody knows about Camdenton football. The Laker program is in the Hall of Fame as a program. 5 state championships, Bob Shore, Jeff Shore, Par Pitts, a lot of great coaches over the years. New coach this year, and some big names helping with the coaching too. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm super excited, and man, I couldn't be more happy and excited for Cole Walker. And he's the guy for the job. And when we talked about what we wanted to see moving forward and who we wanted to lead that change and make a long-term impact, like the Shores, it was Cole Walker.
Okay.
And in doing so, he's been able to lead the excitement, the energy, and bring guys like Jason Whittle back to help with the linemen and help our middle school program. He's been able to bring Sean Hill back.
Two NFL guys there.
Yeah.
I mean, Whittle, 11 years in the NFL, Sean, 15 in the NFL. That's some good experience there.
For sure. And as I mentioned at a previous show, like the level of teaching being a priority, I've been to 3 practices so far, preseason practices.
Yeah.
And the level of teaching and the level of detail that's going on right now is through the roof. And I'm excited for Cole because he's leading that. And he's leading that charge. And he's demanding that out of his coaching staff. We're also bringing in Tim McDuffie's coming back. He's going to help with our middle school. He's more of a defensive mind. Joey Denny, he's another great person in our community. Again, the level of teaching and energy that we're getting from him is amazing. Always having Brett Etzen around. Heck, my kids, I loved him. He was the special teams coach when they were long snapper, holder, and kicker.
Yeah.
So, but then we have we have a head coach that has joined our staff, and Cody Bull from Marshfield. That guy's bringing so many great new ideas. and the family. I can't tell you what this Bull family is going to mean to the community of Camdenton. His wife's going to lead our volleyball program. You want to talk about energy and just great people. Cody and Sarah Bull. This time next year, I mean, they're going to be the talk of the town.
Wow.
Excited to have them around.
How cool is that? I can tell how excited you are just talking about it.
For sure.
Right? So you've got Jason Whittle and Sean Hill, 2 NFL guys helping out with the football program. That's really neat. The Walker family seems to be totally bought into this, which is awesome. And some other changes. You've got a new girls basketball coach and a wrestling coach and all that stuff. Tell us about that.
For sure. So we have Coach Mulder is going to lead our new our girls basketball program. He's been an assistant for 12 years.
Wow.
And it just felt like listening to him. I mean, one, he's done the time, and his loyalty has been there. You know, he's stayed as assistant. He's learned as much as possible, and he's just a good guy. And I think he's part of one of the greatest families in our community in the Mulders. You know, his dad was a longtime coach, actually. I'm excited for him. He's a great teacher too. And another thing that I want to be known for as an athletic and activities director is having these great teachers during the day that are also great teachers in the evening. Yeah. Like they're not just coaches. They're like great from 8 to 3, and they just continue to be great from 3 to whenever the day is done. And that's Coach Mulder. So I'm excited for him. I know the kids are excited for him too. So he's our girls basketball coach. And then we've got another great external candidate from Marshfield, Coach Holt, and he's going to lead this wrestling program. Mark my words, might be the most successful program at Camdenton High School in the 26-27 school year. Wow. Boys wrestling. So stay tuned. I'm not trying to add extra pressure, but I think that we have some pieces in that boys wrestling program right now that he's going to lead, and I can see us being looked at. Big things. Yes, for sure. So I'm excited for him, and as I was talking about the Bulls, this whole family is going to come into our community and just add a ton of value in so many different ways. Excited for it, and I feel like I need to go buy a lottery ticket, if I'm being honest. And I don't gamble at all. Right. I have never, but man, I just feel like we've been super blessed this spring with just great people. Yeah, absolutely. Starting with you, the change atop the activities and athletic program. Okay, so we're talking with Dr. Bryce Durnin, new activities athletic director at Camdenton High School. We'll have more when we come back on the COMC Community Spotlight Show. Getting and staying healthy has never been easier with COMC. With convenient locations throughout the lake area, including our Hy-Vee location in Osage Beach, care is always close to home. From pediatrics and OBGYN care to behavioral health, dental, primary care, and now offering optometry with our mobile unit. COMC provides high-quality health care for everyone, regardless of insurance or ability to pay. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, and self-pay. Getting healthy is easy with COMC, where your health is our mission. Welcome back to the COMC Community Spotlight Show. It's Dr. Bryce Durnin, the Activities Athletic Director, Camdenton High School, just took over for Dr. Billy Kurtz, who retired. Camdenton seems to have there's a unique family feel there or something, where people who grew up in Camdenton or graduated Camdenton seem to come back, and I mean, they leave great jobs to come back and be an assistant at Camdenton, just stuff like that. It's a pretty special thing. You don't see that a lot anymore. No, and I think I mentioned earlier in a show that my wife and I fought it for a couple of years, and all of a sudden it was like, I think we're really starting to like it here. I think it's the water, maybe it's the Ozark Mountains, the trees, the space. I don't know. It is a special place. I like seeing the people come back that graduated from here. Yeah. And I know one of the things that I talk to my own sons about is I want to be in a place that they feel like they want to come back to as well.
Absolutely. One of the things we talked about a few months ago, but it's just a big deal and it continues to get bigger, is the new conference. You're bringing back the Ozark Conference. It seems like Camdenton spearheaded this. I could be wrong about that. But you're bringing, like, you and Lebanon and Waynesville and Rolla, a couple of schools from Springfield are kind of regathering the old Ozark Conference. And that starts up like next year, right?
Yes, so not the 26-27, it'd be the 27-28
season, right?
If we were spearheading it, it would start 26-27. and honestly, I think, in all fairness, I believe the four of us, saw the writing on the wall pretty soon that, we just need to get back together. We need to get the band back together.
Who's the four of us? Who is that?
Camdenton, Lebanon, Waynesville, and Rolla.
Okay.
For sure. Like
the four cornerstones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The band has to get back together, and then what else can we do? And a lot of our families, extended families, I feel like we do look South Central and Southwest Missouri. So it just made sense from a family structure and a dynamic for us culturally to just look in that direction. We just I don't know, we hang out in Springfield a lot.
Yeah.
So to be able to pick up Parkview and to pick back up Central has been good for us. It's going to be good. And like I had mentioned, I think a while back, I don't know, I believe in our brand and I believe in our values and how we conduct business in a way that I feel like other schools are going to be like, maybe we should do that and ask them about joining up. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of change, a lot of good change happening at Camdenton. Personally, I mean, your family is very intricate in the community. I mean, your wife runs LCTC right there. It's kind of adjacent to Camdenton High School, but you get a lot of like Hall of Famers come out of there, like boat racers and whatnot. Pretty cool. And then your three sons graduated Camdenton High School, moved on to play college sports. I'm guessing that means a lot of road work for you to go watch their games and stuff, huh?
I mean, I can kill some windshield time for sure and solve all the world's problems. I think I was telling you on the way in that I think I've been to Columbia about 25 times. The last week we went to OU. The week before we went to Kansas State. The week before I think I went to TCU. The week before that I went to University of Tennessee. This weekend I'm taking it off.
Get a nap in there or something.
Yeah, and the hour and a half is kind of a trap to Columbia, and it's close enough that I think I can get there really quick, but it's far enough that it's not as quick as you think.
Yeah. But
it's all fun. We try and drive most, but we'll fly some as well. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm super blessed to be able to sit in these college venues and just watch my kids play ball.
Yeah. Your three boys all graduated Camdenton High School. Tell us their names and where they're at right now.
So my oldest is Cam. He's currently at Mizzou, transferred from Wichita State.
Yep.
So Mizzou first year, playing in the SEC. Super excited. My middle son is Cade. He was actually a draft kid out of high school, and then blew his elbow out in about February senior year, and still got a call to take the draft about 2 weeks before, and he said, no, I believe in myself. I'm gonna go at TCU down in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yep.
And I'm gonna give this another go. So he's currently playing for the Horned Frogs. My youngest son, Carson, was actually gonna go to Wichita State with Cam. Cam transferred. Carson then went to junior college down in Crowder, which is where he is currently.
Okay. So you went with the C's and the K's there. Cam, Cade, and Carson.
Yes. Initially, so my first name technically starts with a K, even though I go by Bryce.
Okay.
I don't advertise that. That's for another level of relationship to know what my first name is. But it's the 4 Ks.
There you go. Dr. Bryce Durnin, the new Activities Athletic Director at Camdenton. Thank you, sir. We'll have you back on regularly. Keep updated at everything. Thank you for joining us for the COMC Community Spotlight Show.
You're watching Lake TV.